All right, we're headed into night 2 of our heavy economy focused run, where we are lucky in the sense that we are getting good rolls on not being inundated with runners. Okay. So I'm trying to use up actions before I kind of start my retreat. Because it's easier to shift in the opposite direction. Okay, let's just move over to here. Now what's our second item? Oh yeah. Now, the temptation is going to be to go deep here. The temptation is always to overextend and get myself in trouble. But I think I will behave myself. That was your last action, but you have a Fey Amulet. Oh, the movement bug is still a little bothersome. And then I think getting the big guys slowed down is worth it. And like I said, this is kind of the optimal angle of attack for us. That was an inefficient movement, but that's okay. Do I... Actually, now that I've armored up, I think it's best for me to be a little more in the thick of things. Just because we're still gonna have some coming in this way, and I'm gonna try and shift our Odila over this way and Farah are gonna kind of try and do the cleanup over here, and I may leave my melee to operate under the sensor because melees just have an easier time with that. Now, we're going to use this to retreat before I go too ham wild. And then we can just pick off things that are previously injured with our last couple actions. There we go. And then, as I was saying, I think we're going to try and get in here and just... Now, this is a great choke point as well, because we'll probably get surrounded on 2 sides here. Here we might only get on 1 side, but we'll slap that on. Now, Farah has great mobility. 14% dodge never feels good, but... We did pick up a nice big, so let's see, if I move to here, the retreat is not guaranteed. So I don't think I want to do that. We're going to be retreating this way anyways. I should be hitting these dodgy ones with our short bow, just because the short bow cannot be dodged. Alright, we still get that. Okay, and that's a turn. Ah, there's our first elite coming in fast. Now, I don't think Blaze in its current unmodified form is great. Like, I think this is probably the better option. We just got 2 out of our 4 mana back from that. And actually, I think that's enough that I can just see what we get out of this. And then I'm going to chip these two down a little bit. Okay, let's see what happens over here. I expect that this elite Clar is going to be not the most fun to deal with. Okay. We took a bit of a hit there, but getting that done was important. Now these should be easy kills. But then I was thinking I'm going to come provide a little bit of respite over here and take out this guy who is a bit obnoxiously placed. And then I'm going to retreat here with Corolla just because I think I overdid it a little on hitting into the mirror shield. Oh, Doodle, this is a deep philosophical question. So the question posed is, is there such a thing as a dodge tank? So I don't think that there's... So, okay, so I think the way that I would answer this question is to ask what a tank is, basically, right? So from where I stand, and I think we're going to start getting some trouble over here. Where I stand, a tank is a character that takes the aggression of an enemy and channels it towards them so that others who are less durable don't have to. Right? Hopefully that's relatively uncontroversial. So I certainly am of the opinion that... do I want to blaze this turn? I don't think so. I'm of the opinion that, yes, you can absolutely have a dodge tank. Let's see, do we have a full line here? No. If I move to here, do we get it? This is why I don't like the sensors. As an example, there was, I'm trying to remember the boss, actually. Back in my World of Warcraft days, there was a boss in, I believe, Black Temple that... that kind of required rogues to do a sort of evasion tank type of thing. And I very much consider that to be still tanking, right? They had a purpose, which was to control a mob that was otherwise attacking their friends. And, you know, and they did that, and they did that effectively. So I'm pro dodge tank, I guess is the short way of saying it. Or I guess that was actually a very long way of saying it. Let's see, who's coming in? There's one person here somewhere. This one here is the one that's making it? All right. But I understand how that can be that is a controversial take, and you know, like the classic tank is like, you know, the meat shield warrior. So I apologize if I dashed your hopes and dreams with my answer. Okay, and then I think we're gonna soften these fools up to make this easier next time. And you are going to come back here because we absolutely need to start dealing with this. Okay. You can just armor up. And then, oh, unfortunately, I can't undo the action that I just did. All right, we get one kill out of that. All right. But yeah, when I think of a tank, I do not think of a dodge tank. That is a very different animal. Like I think of like the classic meat shield sword and board warrior type of thing. But I take it you were on the other side of said argument. Is that an accurate assessment? Okay, we can get all these, so I will once again spend the mana. And now we can just pick off a lot of these less capable folks. Thinning the herd. This guy's going to be a problem, though. He's too big for his own good. Let's see. So if we step in 1, that gets us nothing in terms of vision. So there's we got like a conga line problem here. So maybe if I move to here, do I get... Yeah, this is pretty good. Let's see if we can... do some work. We're definitely... Oops. Can't leave this guy. We have 1 action left, and then what? We have 1 action over here that's not going to do much good. Oh, hold on. How far are you moving? Ugh. Okay, we have to move our caster. Oh, we can't move our caster. Huh. Well, I think that means we go for glory on that one. We may take a hit here. And then I think we have to retreat and slow this guy down. Okay, yep, we took a little hit there. I hate spending mana on Blaze when it's when it is so weak, but even in its weakest form, it is surprisingly well balanced. Ah, I knew that might happen, and yet here we are. Now I'm playing a little greedy here because I think we can get everything done, and I'd rather soften up and get most of the kills with our folks. Do I have any range right now? No, I don't. Can only really get 1 of these, I guess. So I guess it will be you. Okay, and then over here, we're picking up 21 mana, so we're still doing well. Thank you, Harvester. Okay, and that puts us firmly in good shape. So I guess we can, since this one took some damage, I'm gonna do a bit of a retreat there. And I think that's all she wrote. So our biggest problem is over here, but I'm trying really hard not to use up the sensors. Losing a wall here and there I don't think is a big deal. Ooh. Oh, the double bad breakpoint. Should have paid more attention to that. We're currently gaining 26. 15 plus 26 is 41. Yeah, so we're basically at full. Which makes me feel like we can afford to blaze again. Ooh. Wish I had a dagger right now. Oh, I mean, I always wish I had a dagger. It's my favorite weapon in the game for sure. Okay. And then now, is anybody getting to the catapult? This one might be. You're the only one that still has actions. So if I move to here, I have to move to here to get visibility. I was thinking about doing a weakening curse there, but I don't think I do. Hey, Bruno. Welcome to the stream. How are you doing? It's good to see you. All right, I think that's the turn. Yeah, we're safe. We're losing some odds and ends, but nothing nothing too irrecoupable. Let's check kills really quickly just to make sure that we're not wildly imbalanced. Farah's at 98, Odilla 83, Corolla 83. So Farah's in the lead. So we'll give 1 to each of these two. And that was after I already gave some love to Corolla. Okay. But it was a reasonably clean night. HP and mana's looking decent. Okay. So we're not going for the seer at the moment, which means I think we want another house. But we want to make sure that we also get this upgrade. Then we spend 2 workers here. Okay, that recoups most of the money that we just spent. Enough that I think we do this. I think we do take down another 4-piece ruin. Where are we getting attacked from this time? Same direction again. All right. The game is doing some nice things to us at the moment. Don't be fooled. Big hand crossbow upgrade there. Yeah, the problem, so I absolutely agree, Bruno. The only issue, and it's not much of an issue, but the only issue that I have with dodge tanks is they're still very RNG based, right? So the random number generator is everything, and getting your dodge up to a point where you're durable enough without also having some backup can be very dangerous. We're definitely going to take the hand crossbow here. It's a nice upgrade for Farah. I didn't check to see if Farah had... She does have Initiator. She has Quantity and Volatile. That's the holy trinity right there. So that's very good for business. And she has Harvester. So all of those things together are pretty sweet. Now... So improves passive production during the night to 20. So 20 means we get 50 gold per night. I mean, it's good to think about. Certainly don't think that I'm poo-pooing it by any means. Now in the shop, holy cow. It's not that great. A one-handed dagger with opportunism, health, movement, critical, and more movement. That dagger is quite nice. And I was just saying I wanted to go with the dagger build. So let's see. What else do we do here to... I mean, do we really chase this further? this goes from 2 to 3 uses per day, which would allow us to utilize more workers, which I think is going to be a problem. The dagger is tempting. What do you look like? You do have blood magic, which I like. I like pairing blood magic with daggers. You have relentless. You don't have any of the health build perks though, so the max HP is a bit wasted on Corolla. And the dagger isn't that great for other reasons. So this requires less workers. This gives us more value from workers. So I think we're going to pick this one up. Like I said, we're going heavy economy. And that limits what we can pick up now. What's the first upgrade to the shop at? 48? Not quite in our price range. Oh, the tooltips popping up in the way is a little rough. Let's do our level ups and see what we learn about our characters. 8 block. Not really living that life, I don't think. Our crit isn't that crazy. Daily health regen, I think we're already pretty good on daily health regen. 67 armor feels passable for the moment. I'm going to roll that once, I think. I'll take the momentum damage. And now we get 1 perk point here. Quick reload is interesting. Spiky counter, I'm not sold on. We're not rocking a hammer at the moment, so I don't think stunning is that good. If we wanted to switch to a hammer, not available. I wish this armor was... I wish the reinforced heavy armor was a little stronger. It's not terrible, but I do think that Fortify is quite a bit worse than Brace. Could go with a Potion of Energy. Scorching Wave. Rain of Arrows is also quite a nice scroll if we feel like we're sitting pretty on things. Do we want a second... This will probably survive. So let's see, where was I? I don't think I had finished Corolla's perks. Corolla's kind of a dud in my book. So I'm just going to go for XP and we'll try and push our way down the tree a little bit more aggressively. I think we just take range damage here. The movement is also nice. Wow, that's a lot of things, but I think skill range is the one of those that we're most interested in. And then do I want to make you a glass cannon? Nimble's really good. Minus 60 health is a lot. But the extra crit is so good. Yeah, I think we're going glass cannon. Danger Zone, big magic damage bump is great. Second big magic damage bump is great. We already have decent accuracy. We could pick up some momentum. Is that the direction I'm building this character, though? Potentially. Ooh, Ooh, skill range. You love to see it. And then over here, I like steady aim. And then your quantity versus quality is interesting, but the sensors aren't that great. I think it's thrifty for us here. Get that good action, mana action economy going. I'm gonna put a second catapult over here. It may not get a lot of use. And this has been like our trouble corner. I'm gonna destroy this ruin. Let's, I want to rebuild a few wooden walls here, just to give us a little bit of a buffer. And then I'll put this, like, here. We'll probably have to destroy these if we have another set of enemies coming in this way, but I think that's worth it. And then I do think the Rain of Arrows is probably our buy, and then I guess the Potion of Energy. Both of which are going to go on Farah. There we go. All right. Have I gone too deep on the econ train? We could have also bought our first production building. That's not lost on me, but I don't know. This felt reasonably correct. That's fine.